Have you ever felt trapped in a stronghold, unable to break free? It's an experience that can feel as though you're ensnared in a fortress of stone, your hopes and dreams held captive behind unyielding walls. It's like being in a maze with no clear exit, a labyrinth of confusion and despair, where every turn seems to lead you deeper into the heart of your troubles. This stronghold could be a personal struggle, a painful past, or a challenging circumstance. It could be a fortress of fear, a castle of doubt, or a prison of pain. Whatever form it takes, it feels impenetrable, unassailable, and relentless in its hold over your life. Imagine being in the grip of such a stronghold, where every day is a battle against unseen forces. Every morning, you wake up and put on your armor, ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. But it feels like you're fighting a losing battle, like you're a solitary soldier against a mighty fortress. You may feel as though you're scaling a cliff with no footholds, every inch a struggle, every step a test of your endurance. Or perhaps it's like you're in a dense forest, where every path seems to lead you deeper into the thicket, with no sign of a way out. Yet, in the midst of this struggle, there is a beacon of hope. Imagine a light piercing through the darkness, a glimmer of hope in the midst of despair. That hope is the promise of freedom, the assurance that no stronghold is too strong, no fortress too formidable, no prison too secure. This hope is not just a distant dream or an empty promise. It is a reality, a truth that is within your grasp. It is the key to your freedom, the hammer that can shatter the walls of your stronghold, the compass that can guide you out of your maze. But what if I told you the price for your freedom has already been paid? Yes, you heard it right. The price for your freedom, your healing, has been paid. Now, let me share a story that embodies this truth. Picture a grand auction house. A hushed crowd gathers, their eyes drawn to a beautiful, priceless painting on display. The painting is of a breathtaking landscape, filled with vibrant colors and intricate details, symbolizing the beauty and complexity of our lives. Yet this masterpiece is held hostage by a cruel, unyielding chain, representing the strongholds that bind us. The auctioneer raises his gavel, and the bidding begins. The crowd is silent, for they know the cost of this painting is beyond their means. The chain, the stronghold, is too strong, too costly to break. Suddenly, from the back of the room, a stranger steps forward. He's not dressed in finery like the others. He's simple, humble, yet there's a look of determination in his eyes. He raises his hand and says in a clear, firm voice, "I'll pay the price." The crowd gasps. He has offered more than anyone else could ever afford. The gavel comes down. The painting, the masterpiece of life, is his. He walks over to the painting, reaches out, and breaks the chain. The stronghold has been shattered. The painting is free. This is not just a story, my friends. It's a parable of our lives. We are the painting, beautiful and unique, but often held back by chains we cannot break. The price for our freedom, our healing, is too high. But there's someone who has paid that price for us. Someone who walked into the auction of our lives and said, "I'll pay the price." So, if the price has been paid, why do we still struggle with our strongholds? The struggle with our strongholds is not because of a lack of resources, but a lack of realization. We often find ourselves cornered, unable to escape the grip of our troubles, our fears, our doubts. But why? Why, when the price for our freedom has already been paid, do we still find ourselves ensnared? Could it be that we are not shackled by the chains of our circumstances, but rather by the chains of our minds? Chains that we have forged ourselves through years of negative thinking, self-doubt, and fear. Chains that we continue to reinforce every day with our thoughts, our words, our actions. Our struggles, our battles, are not against flesh and blood, but against the unseen forces that seek to keep us imprisoned in our minds. Forces that whisper in our ears, telling us that we're not good enough, that we're not strong enough, that we'll never break free. Yet, we have been given everything we need to shatter these chains, to break free from these strongholds. The resources are there, within us, waiting to be tapped into. The strength, the courage, the faith, they are all there, waiting for us to realize their existence, to understand their power. The key to breaking free lies not in our hands, but in our minds. The mind, an often underestimated tool, holds the key to our freedom. Like a hidden treasure, its power waits to be discovered and harnessed. Each thought, each belief forms the foundation of our reality. But what if we've been building on a lie? A stronghold, a fortress built on false beliefs, can seem impenetrable, a prison with no escape. Yet there's a truth, a powerful truth that has the capacity to shatter these walls. This truth, my friends, is that it is finished. The price for your freedom, your healing, your breakthrough has already been paid. It was paid in full, not with gold or silver, but with a love so profound, so limitless, that it defies human comprehension. By accepting and embracing this truth, we can start to dismantle the strongholds in our minds, brick by brick. We can replace the lies with the truth, the darkness with light. This isn't a mere mental exercise, but a profound spiritual journey that leads to liberation. So, don't let the strongholds hold you back any longer. Don't let them keep you from the amazing future that awaits you. You have everything you need to break free. You have the truth, the key to your freedom. Remember, it is finished. The price has been paid. You have everything you need to break free. Today is the day to step into your amazing future.